Miroslav Kabelaj lived basically in the first half of the 20th century, and A Mystery of Time was written in the 50s. I chose this particular piece to offer because it, in a way, has a quality which is not dependent on a familiarity with the person of the composer. So whoever would have written that piece, I would love to present it because it's simply a fantastic music. The piece is about abstract concept of universe. In a way, it's a big arc coming from nothing and coming back to nothing, and in between there's this wave of sound which depicts an omni moving, all the time moving mass of time. Of course, time is a human concept, but at the same time, I think what the piece wants to describe is logic of the universe, if you want. So it's the most abstract possible topic that you can imagine. That cannot be anything more abstract than that. And Kabelaj himself, I think he got a victim of the political situation. He was a person who was strictly against the communist regime in our country. And as you may know, the 50s, especially after the period after the World War II, was very strict. People couldn't travel, people couldn't see what was happening abroad. And if anyone showed animosity or simply disagreement with the regime, he was banned, basically. And that was his case. So in a way, he was kept in the country and couldn't show to the world what the quality of his music was. However, I think some of his pieces traveled abroad, even without him. They were often performed abroad and he couldn't go there. And I must say, Mystery of Time is one of the most classical pieces of those which he composed. Some other are very experimental. He composed a lot of symphonies, and it's very right to say that maybe after Bohuslav Martinu, he is the next most important symphonicist of our culture. I think he composed quite a lot of them. So I haven't done any, but I really discovered this composer for myself as a child already. And this Mystery of Time belongs to the category of pieces which are so captivating. So even if you don't know anything about music, you sit down and there's a certain basic energy which takes you with the piece, and you don't even need to start to think and consider. It's very powerful.